Huns, it is Saturday. Yes. Me and these weeks are just kind of rolling right along now, aren't they? Here's Miss Foxy. Say hey, Foxy. There's Tootabod, a little evil. And here's Miss Doris. Hey, Miss Doris. Yeah, bless Miss Foxy's heart. She is really, just within the last few months, we have noticed she is really starting to age. Bless her heart. We know she can't hear too good. Okay, that she felt, because I didn't mean to thump you in the head, boo. There's Tootabod. Here are still our concrete floors. Hey, Doris. So for those of y'all that were wanting to say hey to the fur babies, so they are. Fatman had a side job he had to go do. Yeah, and today finds me, I don't know. I need to look at my planner, figure out what I tackled this past week, which wasn't much. And then what is left on my to-do list. I know I've got his laundry. I've got Carol Beth's bathroom towels. She loves when we say her bathroom. Still have not gotten her anything as far as decorating her bathroom, as far as like the shower curtain and towels and all that fun stuff. Still on the hunt. I mean, I know, kind of know which set she wants, but I'm not sure. So I've got to sit down with her and figure that out. And working into the budget. Yeah. So, but first I need to make up my bed. I'm going to do my morning routine. Yeah. So come along with me today as I figure out what in the heck I'm doing. Because I don't even know yet. It might require bail money. That man, before he left, he's like, now you know, if you need bail money, you can call me. I'm like, yes, dear, I know. So, but yeah, just come along with me today as I figure out what in the world we gonna do, girl. Okay, tonight for supper, we were gonna do steaks and baked potato. That man's got a side job he is still working on, so it's gonna be late before he gets in. And I know nothing, well, I'll take that back. I was gonna say I know nothing about grilling. I have grilled before. Yeah, before me and Fatman got, you know, met and dated and got married, I grilled when I lived with my mom and daddy. And let's just say there was the great porch fire of 1988. Yeah. The great porch fire of 1988 found me. I worked at the bank in Haynesville. And needless to say, I got off before they did. Well, no, I take that back. It wasn't 1988. It was 1986, excuse me. The Great Porch Fire of 1966. I'm going to be like, Sophia? Yeah, Sophia from the Golden Girls. Picture it. 1986. Haynesville, Alabama. Side porch. I was barbecuing, well, I was grilling before I got home before they did. And I was helping out and I wanted to grill, and I don't even remember, I want to say it was hamburgers. I was grilling hamburgers, best I remember. I do remember the fire part though. Both grandmothers lived with us. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Grandma looked real sweet. She's the one that raised me. Sweet, wonderful, meek, quiet woman. Loved her with all my heart. Then you had Grandma Fryer. Mean as a snake. Her birthday was Halloween, and buddy, she lived up to it. Okay? Anywho, I'm out grilling. And all of a sudden, it flames up. Well, I start hollering for the grandmother, one of the grandmothers, to bring me some water. I forgot to take a spray bottle out with me when I went. And I'm screaming, water, water. Neither one of them can hear a lick. They couldn't hear a dump truck going through a nitroglycerin plant, okay? So I'm screaming water. Well, my Girl Scout instincts kicked in because the flames got higher and higher. It caught the roof rafter of the porch where the grill was. It caught that on fire. And I'm still steadily screaming water. Well, you don't fan a fire because guess what? You fire the flames, you know what I mean? So I finally decided I got to do something. I got to do something because it's about to burn. It's going to catch up the house. So, only thing I can do, my Girl Scout instincts kicked in. There was a flower pot right there. I grabbed that flower pot. Flowers and all. Didn't take the meat off the grill. Like I said, I want to say it was burgers. But it might have been steak or chicken. I don't remember. Didn't take it off. My instinct was get the fire out. I take that flower pot, dump flowers and all on top of that grill. Gas grill. My daddy's gas grill. Yeah. You know what happens when dirt gets into a gas burner thing? It clogs it up. It makes it where it ain't usable no more. And like I said, I forgot to take the meat off. So needless to say, the supper that I started and burned wasn't worth eating because it had that there dirt all over it. And then I had to explain to my daddy not only why our supper wasn't made, why I messed up his grill. So yeah, I'm not allowed to grill no more, y'all. Even though we've got a charcoal grill. My daddy told Bo when we were dating and getting ready to get married, don't you let her grill. Don't let her do it. Say no. Put your foot down. So I asked Fatman. I said, well, you know, I had steaks down, but you ain't going to be home in time to get them started. Do you want me to go ahead and get it? Oh, no. He wouldn't even let me finish my sentence. No. You come up with something else. So, I thought about it. It's now 10:20. I've been watching Dr. Death, y'all. My infusion nurse got me hung on that. I'm on episode 4. It's getting good. She actually worked at the hospital where he went. Yeah, Tennessee. Yes. Anywho, tonight we aren't having steaks because I can't use the grill. So I'm taking out a rump roast from our cow that we got. Yeah, Southern Meat Processors. Anywho, I'm just going to put him in the crock pot. He sticks up just a little bit, but that's okay. I've got carrots that have been in the refrigerator that are screaming to be used, okay? I'm just, you know what, I'm going to dump them in the bottom. I tasted of them to make sure that they were still good. Now, my celery, on the other hand, was not savable. It just wasn't. I know not to buy celery no more. I used to eat celery really good, and then I got off my celery kick. I would go through phases where. And then I'm taking some of my little mini peppers that I had. They need to be used. I'm just kind of going through some produce that's in there, that's been in there for a while. Roast is a wonderful thing to make when you've got produce that you need to use up. You just kind of go through it, find whatever. If I was to have some mushrooms fresh that were on their last leg, or like I said, the peppers, they're on their last leg. Carrots have been in there for a while. Any and every, I got an onion that needs to be used. Anything that I can think of that needs to be used, I'm cutting it and I'm throwing it in there. My little golden potatoes that have been down there, in fact, they've got a little bit of eyes on them. They ain't bad, but they do have some eyes. And don't think just because you got eyes on your taters, you can't use them. You can. Just break them little suckers off. And I'll show you here in a minute. I'm just cutting this onion right now. I just want real good sized chunks of my onion. If it's a roast, I like being able to identify the pieces and parts of the vegetables that's in there. So I'm just going to kind of give this a rough chop. Not even a rough chop, I guess cube, I guess you would say. I'm doing it like in half and then in half. And then I'm just going to kind of put it over. I got my carrots down up underneath there. Get that skin off. And I'm going to leave it about pieces like that. About like that is what I'm aiming for. But once I get this in there, oh, I didn't cut that one in half. I'll have to grab him in just a second. Uh-oh. I didn't notice it had... Is that from me or is that from the onion? Oh, it's just that one section. Let's see. Are we okay otherwise? I do believe we are. I do believe we are. Alright. Now, on the potato, see how it's got an eye? I'm just going to pop him off. Yep, popped off. And I'm going to look for any spots. And I'm just going to kind of get that off. Alright, we're good now. And I'm just going to keep him like that. And I know it's stuck up. I'm fixing to get that situation taken care of. And I'm just going to kind of cube these. Get them in there. Alright, so here's... See, this one is a little eye, so we're just going to pop him off. But don't think that you can't use a tater with some eyes. You can. Just pop them eyes off. It'll be alright. Do you think our ancestors threw out their taters because it had eyes? No. Because, now see, there's a pretty good eye. I'm just going to kind of cut that end off. But see up underneath, he's just fine. Him's just dandy. Alright. I'm going to finish cutting these up. Like so. I hope y'all's weekend is finding y'all good. Mine's good. It's quiet. I'm taking my time doing laundry. Like I said, I'm watching Dr. Death. See, there's one. And there's a good side. So I'm just cut. And there's a bad spot. We're just going to cut all that off. Cut whatever it is off. And then chop up like you would to use it. Throw it on in there. It'll be alright. Like I said, your ancestors, they didn't throw it out. Always ask yourself, I always ask myself, what would my grandmama have done if, you know, she was met with this situation? Now, Grandma Olaf, the one that raised me, the real sweet one, she was born in 1904. So think about everything she saw in her lifetime. Okay? And she lived through the Depression, so think about it. She had kids by then. Do you think she really and truly wasted anything? Alright, now, I like having my veggies on the bottom, my meat on the top. That way as the meat cooks, that juice is going to seep down to them veggies. Okay? I am going to use my Moors. Moors and Dales, roughly the same thing. You don't want to use too much. Just a good splattering. And then we do need liquid in it other than just that. I'm just going to rinse this container that had my carrots in it. Going to rinse it out. Put some water in it. Oh, beef broth. If I have beef broth, I don't know if I do or not. I'm going to just do water since I'm standing here. I'm just going to add some water. Mainly to kind of get the veggies where they got something. And then let's use, I'm looking at my spices of what I got. Let's see. I've got the garlic herb, but I like it for like my veggies, chicken, and stuff like that. Oh, we got gourmet burger. Yeah, let's go with this. It's good. So we're just gonna sprinkle our top with that. Like that, like so. But this is really good. If y'all find it, it is wonderful on vegetables and fish and chicken. Yes, please, and thank you. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and kick it to high since it's 10:30. This sucker was frozen. Like I said, I got to late start getting it out. Alright, I try to squeeze it down on there best I could. He's pretty full. Once it starts cooking, though, and that roast starts thawing out, it'll eke on down in there. It'll be alright. So, I've got my thing that my bananas came home in. And we're just going to get up all these, scraps and pieces and parts and tater eyes and what do y'all call them when they get the little sprout things on there? Some people just say they sprouted. We always call them tater eyes. Look at this, and I'm putting them in this produce bag I was bragging about, and then my produce bag had a hole. So as steadily as I'm putting it in, it's falling out. Oh, you can't make this crap up, y'all. So we're going to do roasted veggies for supper. And then probably whatever I have left, we might do for lunch tomorrow, since tomorrow's Sunday. And I'll just push our subs to another night, or that can be lunch. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. But yeah, so got supper going. We're good. Okay, I cleaned out the refrigerator. We had one piece of chicken left from the Jack's box and one biscuit. I don't really want the biscuit, but that chicken was mine. And I just heated it up. I'm trying to clean out leftovers and bad fruit and things like that. Y'all, I did my sugar-free dipping sauce Polynesian for my piece of chicken. And I had to kind of, you know, do like that. Yes, I licked the jar to make it where it wouldn't, drain on the thing. Yeah. I'm probably going to be the only one that eats this. Carol Beth does not like any kind of sauce. She likes ketchup. Everything has to have ketchup. So that's the reason why we buy it in large quantities. So, but Fatman's not really one for Polynesian stuff. It was me and Becca. Me and Becca just love Chick-fil-A Polynesian. But now that Becca's not here, and I really had heard a lot about the sugar-free, so that's what made me order that. And y'all, it be good. So this is going to be my lunch today. Fried chicken, the Polynesian sauce, and that's going to be lunch. I might get me a cheese stick. I don't know. Like I said, I was cleaning out the fridge. I think I did a pretty good job. Let's see. So, I need to take some of our bottled waters and Fatman's green teas and put here. And Carol Beth's got one more thing of cookies to make. The other was the break apart bake. And then I got to slice and cut, see which one she likes doing the best. This is salad left from last night. We got sour cream and butter, Fatman's plums, my lemons for my lemon water, and then back there is some stick butter and some baking soda. Carol Beth is loving these little flips, y'all. I do know Aldi has them cheaper. I wished Walmart had a brand. They do not. Strawberries that are still good. There's that bacon and a little bit of bacon we had left. My Greek yogurt. Bagels, thing of cinnamon rolls we had left. There's our Moore's and orange juice, 2 things of whipped cream, that little pork roast, that layered dip. That man loves this stuff. Yeah, it is good. I really liked it. We do have some tortilla chips left, so that will probably be for like a snacky supper tomorrow night. Carol Beth's naan breads, those that I got like super duper cheap, that had the $3 off, so I only paid 99 cents for. Her juice boxes, eggs, our eggs that were given to us, cheese that technically could go back in the drawer, lettuce I had left, some zucchini that needs to be used, that mozzarella cheese that I bought, my peppers I have left, a couple of tomatoes, and a cucumber left from the farmer's market. And then down here we got our cheese sticks, my Laughing Cow cheese that's left, that roast beef, the salami kit, the white American, cheddar cheese we had left, cheddar slices. This has cheddar cheese, pepper jack cheese, and underneath is some turkey. I'm gonna wind up giving the dogs. It just, yeah. Cream cheeses, my Laughing Cow cheese that I got when it was on sale at Sam's. Seriously, I got like 3 of the 24 wedges at Sam's. They were only like $3. So yes. So, but that's, and then I made the juices fit in the door. Cabeza ketchup. Yeah, I just maneuvered things around to where that juice would fit in the door. So, and that is it. That's how I cleaned and organized the freezer. I've cleaned and organized the refrigerator. I need to do the freezers. I need to get all these in the dishwasher. But I'm going to eat my chicken first. So, and then I got supper going in the crock pot. So, there you go. Getting that veggies out is what spurred me to let's clean out the refrigerator. So, it needed doing. Lord knows it needed doing. Y'all saw all them empty containers in the sink. So, it's organized and ready to go for the week. So, I'm going to sit and eat my chicken and watch Dr. Death. And then I got to get up and start doing some more laundry. Okay, Fatman got my light fixed. He's got me in light. Thank you, Fatman.
Welcome, big girl.
So he's got me back in lighting. It was actually lighter than the other one was. So we figured that other one had what, 6 years?
Yeah, 5, 6 years.
5, 6 years. So yeah.
Balance finally went out.
Well, it was that off and on, off and on, off and on.
Yeah.
You really need to eat these peppers.
Okay.
So, but he's got me in light. I am fixing. I wish I had smell-o-vision. This roast smells so good. And my potatoes and everything down in there. So you can kind of see where some of them weren't buried in liquid. And they get like dried out, kind of hardish on that side. I'm looking for a platter to put them on. This one's my grandmama's. So we're going to put it on a platter. Ooh, that light now nearby. I ain't going to complain about it though. I was going to say nearby might be a little bit much, but trying to see if my roast is done. Let me check this and I'll be back. Okay, I've got the roast cut up. And then I've stirred in my vegetables. So you can see those big chunks of onion and potatoes and carrots. I think we're ready to eat. Yeah. Okay, supper was delicious. The dogs are even reaping the rewards. I took some of the broth. We had a little bit of meat left over. some of the potatoes and carrots left over. And I took some of the juice and put over the dog's food, and then kind of watered it down with a little bit of water and stirred it in. And Doris is licking the pure enamel off of her bowl. Foxy's still working on hers. The weird thing is Doris eats out of the small bowl, Foxy eats out of the huge bowl. And that's just the way they roll. Right, hon?
Right. Hey
There's
guys.
Fatman.
Fatman here.
He worked hard and he put in my light. So he got a good meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Won't be long. I'll be there.
Yeah, he'll be out. He'll act like he wants to watch TV, and then he'll pick something, and then he'll go to sleep and leave me where I feel guilty if I change it. So there you go. But that's going to do it for today. Y'all be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Share, play nicer with others.
Hey guys. Remember, y'all hit those buttons on your devices. Subscribe, comment, like,
That's right.
and share.
Like and share. So, give us a thumbs up. Uh-oh. Give us a thumbs up if you like the content that you see. And that way I'll know what content to keep doing. And YouTube will kind of get a, hey, you know, this channel's pretty good. So, until next time, bye y'all.